Start recording. Don't want to collaborate. Well, I do want to collaborate, but I don't need to knock on Twitch to tell her to collaborate. She's already here. There are 67 score bunnies sniffing in my area. There's so many.
Hell yes.
They are everywhere. You bastards were so fucking awful to me yesterday when I was shiny hunting. Get out of my sight. Right, what have I actually got? Because I haven't checked my outbreaks yet. Sawsbuck, Crabrawler, Vullaby, Crabominable, every fucking Beldum in the local area, Rodom. What's in Paldea? Did not mean to zoom out that far. Whoops. I do that every time. The Paldea map always looks too zoomed in. So I always try and zoom out once more, and it's like, nope, that is the over map. Don't want to see that one.
So I'm thinking about looking for Sawbull.
Hell yeah. Ooh, Dreepy. Not bad. It's in a shit place, but not bad. Hariyama, Murkrow. I think my audio is lagging.
But if it's only spawning in that one little spot...
No, it's not. Never mind. Slowly going insane listening to my audio. Love that for me. Jesus! I've got a spread of the Lavatar and Bagon events, just 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row alternating. That's great.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Gothtel and Magikarp, Gabite, Sentra...
No. Fuck this area.
Whooper! There are once again, for some reason, every single time for the last couple days when I've had a Sliggoo outbreak, it's been 2 of them patched together in Timeless Woods. They are literally about 30 feet from each other. Wild shit.
Yeah.
I might do Goomy, honestly. Do Goomy and then do 2 Sliggoo, rather than hunting them in PLA. Because there's not much else that's catching my attention, so I think I'll go throw myself off a cliff to do this Goomy, and then I'll throw myself to Timeless Woods and do the 2 Sliggoo. Ow, hands.
I have discovered the recipe for a water encounter power level 2.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because there is no default sandwich for level 2 water encounter power.
That's so fucking rude. Oh, Kara's here! Hello! Stretchy, stretchy, and drank! Possibly also a posture check, but if there is, I can't see it under the pin message. So I will stretchy, stretchy, and drink and posture check on your behalf.
Yeah.
But anyway, hello Kara. Welcome to party.
Hi.
I have no idea if you're, like, actually free or I'd offer to let you join. God knows that'd make things a mess. Aye, probably. Goomy! Goomy, 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 goomy! My children. I am here. I have arrived.
What, Mickey?
Yeah, he's... yeah. Common problem. He's in my accent a little bit. I think I've chased him out enough that it's not gonna happen on stream, but who the fuck knows? It was mostly in my head earlier, at least. Like, in the thought patterns and shit. But yeah, fucked if I know, it might show up in my voice. At least it'll be fucking funny.
Okay. Do you want to know what the fucking water power is for the fucking sandwich?
Yeah, sure. I should probably write it down, to be honest.
It's ridiculous.
No, I didn't say anything. It was just, I was thinking idly, and it just kinda, the accent kinda showed up, and it was like, okay. Weren't expecting that.
You just did it.
Did I? Okay, yeah, anyway. There you go. That is just kind of what it is. It weren't anything, like, particular or anything that was leaking, it was just kind of showing up.
And you did it again.
Okay. I'm not gonna notice, so congrats. You're just gonna get it occasionally and it's gonna be amusing, I suppose.
Excellent.
But yeah, that's just kind of how I tend to do stuff. Like, you know, in my writing, and you remember when I was writing a lot of stuff for TV? And people said that my, like, author voice was really good for it, for the characters? Like, it's kind of a similar offshoot to that. I'm just quite good at picking up voices from writing. Not from other people. Fucked if I know, I cannot do accents from other people for the life of me. I lived up in bloody Poole for 3 years and I ain't picked up anything at all from that. Okay, Kara's laughing at me, good to know. But yeah, it's like, I lived up in that area for 3 years and I picked up absolutely jack shit, you know? But then again, that was also a uni environment where the accents were all over the bloody place. Point stands, can't pick it up verbally, like, from other people. But from, like, reading, it comes. It's great. So, yeah, you might just get some random little extra clicks every now and then as my voice goes a bit odd. Well, my accent goes a bit odd, not my voice, but yeah. So yeah, enjoy that. That's gonna be your free treat for the stream.
I love it. I think it's great.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. I don't mind it, to be fair. It's just one of those things that I just kind of get... Like, I don't notice it, but I know it happens, so it makes me feel a bit self-conscious sometimes, because it's just like, oops, didn't mean to do that. Take quite the right voice or anything, but fuck it. This Gumi outbreak was a bit of a shit one to pick, because it's in a corner where there's a bunch of other fucking things. Lovely. Oh, is it? Glad to know then.
I am in my own stream.
Yeah, I was about to say, Callie can't...
Right now.
Yeah, Callie can't clip. She's also got her Twitch open. She can't do it. If you... To be fair though, the VoD will go on YouTube anyway, so it's not like it won't live. It's gonna be really fun as well, because some of it is just gonna mix into my natural fucking accent, so that'll be fun.
Oh no.
The amount of weird flashes between the two of them should be kind of interesting, but fuck it, who cares? Not me, that's for sure.
Pics?
Yeah?
Crap.
Oh fuck, is Discord fucking? Oh. I don't like pics hang on and then nothing. Guess I'll have to gremlin before I go. Lovely.
No, it's just Discord was cutting out really badly.
I don't even have my browser open. What the fuck is wrong with you, Discord? Ah, he's making us stand up. Bastard man. Getting up. Oh, well, that adds. Sorry.
Can I claim ill?
Yeah, you can do that.
Please?
That's fine. I will stand. But we will kill. We will claim ill and do it that way.
Thank you.
Anyway, hey Shard, welcome to the party.
Hi, Shard.
I really need to start getting better at remembering that there will be pre-roll ads on things, but not very good at that shit. I can't do a posture check. I'm standing up. Gotta squint at me fucking TV.
Ow, ow, ow. I regret stretching.
Yeah,
Ow.
that's fair.
I regret my entire life at this point.
Don't do that. You wrote many good things. Yeah, there's a reason I redeem. The thing is we share them on group streams, so it's not like I wouldn't be doing it anyway. The only reason Callie is sharing it with us is because she ain't feeling as great. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, back to the accent grumbling. Yeah, it will probably be quite funny in the sense as well that there's a decent chance that it skips and like bleeds through into my normal accent as well. So that's gonna be entertaining if that happens. Which it probably will.
It is.
Excellent. So yeah, anyway, that's your free extra entertainment for the day. Yeah, okay, that's fair, I guess. But yeah, that's your free extra entertainment for today on the stream. It's just gonna be my voice, like my accent just being real fucking whack. This is why we don't read 5k in 500k in one binge. To be fair, I didn't. I read one document last night. Oh yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it either, it's just funny. And it's like, in my defense, I did read one of them last night, I just read the other 6 today. I sat down, my headset was all charged, and I was like, you know what? Because yesterday I had my headset on most of the day anyway. So I was like, you know what? I might actually do that editing finally. No. No. Yeah, 500k ain't nothing, but like, still. Sort of thing. Like, yeah, no, it ain't much. Well, it ain't much. It is, like, a bit, but, you know. It ain't much compared to some of the fucking binges I've been on. You okay? You okay?
No, just 500k ain't much. Ow, okay.
Okay, in the sense of some of the binges that I've been on in the past reading-wise, 500k ain't much, sort of thing.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair.
But it's a lot to write, and it still is a lot to read, to be fair. Like, it is still a good amount. I think that's a shiny Gumi, fuck yeah. I can't see from here. I have to bend over to squint at my screen, and he's on the other side of the field, so I can't see him very well. Yeah, he is. Baby! Hello,
yeah.
boy! Little goo! How many Master Balls do I have
I'm just
again?
over here
2.
running
Yeah.
in circles.
I really need to print more Master Balls.
Spawning.
Hell yeah, spawning Sobble. Yeah. I was
Forever.
going... Have you got an outbreak for him, or is it just the area?
It's just the area.
Okay, yeah. That is a bit of a shit area to hunt in sometimes. Well, if it's the same one that I keep seeing him in, because of the fucking water. It's a bloody nightmare.
No, they spawn in, those little, like, watering hole puddles in
Oh,
the
they do?
savannah.
Yeah, because I've only ever seen him in the big, like, potty area. I think that's another shiny Goomy, maybe. No, that's a normal one, it's just colour weirdly, because of the distance. But yeah, I've only ever seen him in, you know, right off of open spawn area, there's a big, like, water pond with loads of logs and shit in, and usually several, like, scyther and crap off to left side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Just
usually
when
see
you
him.
first get...
Yeah, I usually see him there, and I see what you mean about Discord fucking out now. That's not very fun, is it? What are you doing? The thing is, that's the worst about it, is I ain't even having that many, like, ping problems or anything. It is literally just Discord is deciding that it doesn't want to exist properly. Like, do not know why.
That's not great.
No. It's been doing this for pretty much since I had this new headset as well, which is bullshit. Like, I'd blame the headset, but it weren't that bad for a while, and then I started streaming, actually, and then it got worse again, which is great. Don't know what the fuck's up with it.
I'm having all kinds of lag issues today, just in general.
Oof. The internet doesn't like us.
Well, no, not even just the internet, just, the fucking Switch, too.
Yeah. The Switch is well made. I was having a natter with my dad, actually, about the possible, like, Switch 2 thing. Which, speaking of, I've got some more fucking complaints to give, but they are irrelevant right now. About the Switch 2 thing, because obviously I'm putting in, like, saving for that kind of thing. And I was like, honestly, if it weren't so close, I'd be bloody tempted to try and get one of the OLED switches, because they're supposed to run things better. So, like, if it weren't so close to a potential second, like, new console release, I'd honestly think about getting... Thank you. I'd honestly think about getting one of them, because... fucked if this doesn't annoy the hell out of me a lot. But can't be bothered at the minute.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, my plan is actually to buy 2 of the damn new things anyway, because I want to have one to hack. And yes, I'm aware of how that sounds when I still haven't done my fucking previous Switch, but you know, I'll get there. I've literally got all the materials sitting in my cupboard, I just ain't done it yet. Because I weren't confident enough in it, and then I don't feel like it, and then it's been warm and fuck the weather. What the hell are you doing? Come here. Stop fighting the Riolu! But yeah. Anyway, speaking of fun shit to complain about, so the fucking Pokemon Society has no idea what the fuck a spoiler channel is, apparently. Despite the fact that we have one. So, I'm not well pleased with them again. Ooh. Rare candy. The thing is I even... Yeah, that's the thing, like, I am planning on... Like, either way, I'm planning on waiting for updates and shit, but, like... Are those my shinies? Yes, they are. Whoops, I forgot to move them out of the mass release box. I should do that. We don't want to mass release my 2 fucking shiny Beldum. I used a Master Ball on one of these bastards.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Also, I think I get to sit down now, thank god for that. But yeah, anyway, like, we have a fucking spoiler channel, that's the worst bit. We have one, and they just do not seem capable of using it for the fucking love and the money. And the thing is it ain't even proper spoilers, which is what's really getting at me. Like, it's all the theory shit as well. Like, on the one hand, yeah, okay, at least it's not proper spoiler. Like, you know, this has been leaked kind of thing. But it's when it's the speculative bullshit, that's when it really fucking gets me. Because this one was like, oh, they've leaked the new, they might leak the new starters with the new TCG, because back when we had PLA, one of the TCG came out, and it had 3 of the starters on the front, and those were the history starters. So there's a new TCG coming out with 3 starters on the front, and they're all like, oh, we've got leaks on the starters, we know what the starters are going to be, blah blah blah. And I'm just sitting here like, fuck off, learn to use the spoiler chat. And then somebody else pops up going, well, actually, the TCG tends to have a couple of the Prevo, like the evolutions of starters that are in the pack, so it might just be that those 3 starters are in this pack, and that's what they put on the front. And I'm just like losing the will to live slowly in the background, you know. It's like, either way, have you ever heard of using the fucking spoiler channel? We have one for a reason. This is the reason. Fucking wankers, the lot of them, honest to God.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's a bloody disaster, because the thing is, why did I put that over there? The thing is, as well, is they ain't usually that bad with it, but it's when things, like, kind of start, and then they start speculating in it, and it's just like, I would like to commit a crime. Only one, but one nonetheless, sort of scenarios. It's just like, what are you doing? Have you ever heard of thinking things through? Is that a fucking shiny Stantler? Yeah, it is. You're kidding me.
Hell yeah.
I just fucking turned around from the Sliggoo. There's a toad scroll wandering across the map and there's a green fucking Stantler next to it. Hello, mate. That's actually really neat. Hell yeah, get in the ball.
That's awesome.
That's one hell of a start of this one. I feel like the game is giving me, like, an apology for the fucking score bunny yesterday. That shit was bollocks. Thank you for the Stantler. Hell yeah. I need to empty my goddamn shiny box again. That's the worst bit of this as well, is I've literally got nearly a full box again and it's like, I need to empty that. And that means I need to reorganise literally my entire Pokemon Home boxes again because I don't have a free box next to the damn thing. I really need to, like, sort out my home boxes at some point and maybe label some of them, but I can't be bothered. So what ends up happening is I move a random box to the area, and then just chunk it that way. I genuinely should just move them from page 6 to page, like, 5 or something, and just have all of my Violet Shinies over there, because it's driving me nuts trying to organise things. General summary, to be fair, is just it's driving me nuts trying to organise things. It's me doing fucking anything. Oh god, yeah, okay, so the two Sliggoo outbreaks are so close together that I can literally trigger one without leaving the other. Fucking wonderful. We are gonna deal with that later when I actually have got my shinies, because I'm going to be doing outbreak clearing rather than just hunting, to be completely honest. At least for the event ones, because I like materials. Because materials mean that I can print Master Balls. And I have a thing that will let me basically print 8 Master Balls in a few minutes, so... Well, assuming I do it right. If I don't, then I don't get that many Master Balls, but you know how it is. Get there eventually.
Reasonable.
And if I don't want to do it that way, I can do the one-set print, so we'll get 1 Master Ball and a bunch of other shit out of it. Which, still acceptable. Just takes a bit longer to get more Master Balls, but, you know, takes less time in the sense of I'm actually doing it right first time most of the time, because it ain't hard. Me before coming to stream. Yeah, I'll make sure I actually police my accent a bit better today, because I know it's going to be weird today. Does not do that.
Please don't.
Fair enough.
Your accent is wonderful, and hearing bits of Razorback in your voice is just a chef kiss.
Yeah.
I am so happy.
It is the most fun, because I'm not noticing when I'm doing it, for the most part. Like, I know when it slips, but not else when. Sort of thing. Like, I can get the slips and stuff, but not all the time, and I don't necessarily always know when bits are one and when bits are another kind of thing. So it can be really, really fun to just kind of talk, because it's just like, what the hell? But yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna police it too much. I can't be bothered anyway, to be completely honest. It's more effort than it's worth. And it usually ends with me going mostly silent anyway, because I don't want to speak, because it'll slip. So, fuck it. Yeah, people do like accents. People admittedly like accents better when you can understand them properly, which sometimes I ain't sure you can do with mine, but fuck it. That's usually my mum's complaint with them, to be fair, is she can't understand it right, but then fuck it.
I think
learn.
That hearing issue.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. I thought that was some sort of shiny for a sec. No, it was just the Stantler. Like, the horns were visible, but nothing else, so I was like, what the fuck is here that has a gold shiny that isn't the fucking Sliggoo? Because, it looked like a Luxio for a second. I was like, I don't think that spawns out here, does it? Admittedly, would have been fucking funny if it was. Oh, Pikachu spawns here. God help me. Wonderful shit to know.
I am half tempted to leave this area and go and do Squirtle instead of Sobble.
Do you have an outbreak for Squirtle, or are you just...
No, I just know where they are.
Okay, that's fair. I also know where they are.
I was doing this yesterday with no outbreaks at all.
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
just
I saw
finding
your
areas.
fucking feral shit. It was like, oh my god. That was incredible. Like I say, I think I know where all my fucking score bunny look went. You know, I'm half wondering if some of it's the fucking controllers. Because the controller's wireless, at least for me. So I'm half wondering if that's bitching me out in some places. Oh, the outbreak's getting lower. I should probably stop trying to kill him.
Maybe. No idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, sometimes it's you cutting out and then sometimes it's me going pots. So I have no clue what's happening. I should probably kill one of these outbreaks and keep the other to use, really, instead of having both going at once, because that's going to get confusing real quick. I'm going to do that. That's a better idea. But yeah, no, it's just... I do kind of wonder if some of it's that. I'm just realising I haven't actually seen Shiny Hisui and Sligo. I'm pretty sure it's the same as regular. But just, it's got its little shell. But I don't actually know. That's going to be fun. Oh well. Who doesn't love seeing a new shiny for the first time? It's half the reason I've stopped actually looking up what the shinies look like. Although if they're going to keep this fucking theme of having no Goram sparkles, I'll have to start doing it again just so I don't lose me fucking mind. I had to do it yesterday with Scorbunny because I still hadn't actually seen Scorbunny's shiny. Because I was going to hunt it Masada, obviously, because there was no other way to hunt the damn thing. So I still hadn't actually seen it because I hadn't sat down and hunted it, at least not from what I can remember. If I do have one, it's still in Pokemon Shield instead of being in my home, because I did check Pokemon Home just to see if I could give up. Is that an Indeedee? Yes, it is. Trying to figure out what some of the shit is from the angle is great. But yeah, yeah, if they're going to keep up this fucking theme and not having sparkle effects in it, then I'm going to have to start looking them up just so I don't go mad. Because I nearly missed my first shiny in this game, actually, because of that. Because, well, because of that, and also because it was fucking Cyclizar and I didn't have Dash yet. So I was just ditzing about. So fucking nearly outran me. Got it though, so I'll take it.
Is gone again.
Oh, whoops. I'm still here, I promise. I was just bitching about... I don't know how much of it you heard, but I was just bitching about Cyclizar.
The fuck are you? Oh.
You having fun over there?
Yes.
Excellent.
All I saw was just this little yellow thing in the water, and I was just like, what the fuck are you?
Is that it? Yeah, that's it! Oh, that's so cute! So it's not actually the same as regular Sliggoo. The Sliggoo itself is the same, but the shell goes gold. It's like a little coin,
cool.
And it's hiding in it. It's got gold eyes as well instead of the green colour, which is a really subtle change,
really
but that's so cute. God, that's cute. Oh, also, unrelated to any of this, but I just remembered it because I'm catching shit. Fun fact, remember what I told you about the Regieleki yesterday? Day before? Whenever?
Yeah? Yeah,
slight problem with that number. It is not 60%. There was a slight issue with my math, by which I mean I accidentally told the fucking calculator it was level 7. It's not level 7.
Oops.
So it's a bit lower than that, like 6%. But the point stands. It is a possibility of a thing that we could theoretically do. I'm not going to make you do that, though. I will figure out a way to get a fucking Regieleki that doesn't require illegal Wooper trades, I suppose. I mean, unless you want to go insane and do that, in which case go ahead. I can prep a fear attack in about 10 minutes.
But I'll have to play through all of Sword again, because we were doing our shiny badge quest.
Nah, because you don't have to play through to get to the DLC area. You can just... Did I save? I can't remember. But no, you can... Because you can lose that start in battle, and it'll still let you go on your own, and then the next bit is the rentals with the Dynamax adventures. This is something I know from speedrunning, because that's how they do it with the speedrunning plus DLC category. They will literally go in there, lose that first battle, and then go straight for a raid then to catch the Suicune and use the Suicune for the rest of the game. Because it's your OT and level like 60. So, fun fact. But yeah, anyway, so you can lose that. You might have a bit of a problem. Well, not necessarily you'd have a bit of a problem, because if you catch the Suicune, you use the Suicune for the rest of the DLC plot up until the Regieleki. And then you've both got the Suicune. No, the Suicune won't work great for stalling the Regieleki, but you know, it would be a thing you could use for an extra turn if you wanted it. Anyway, that's my random info dump of the day. It's not, there will be more. Point stands. By the way, literally the main reason that I remember that is because I watched somebody doing an old Pokedex, like a Nat Dex, Living Dex, there we go. I watched somebody doing a Living Dex, subathon, and that was how they did, Suicune and shit, and that was also how they did their second playthrough of the game, was the DLC. They just went and got the Suicune, and the main reason that I can remember this entire rant about this is how they do it in the speedrun is because they went and grabbed a couple of other legendaries just for backup. Chat voted to name the Suicune Gay Rights, so they caught, and then they caught an Entei, I think. Either an Entei or a Raikou was the second, which they then voted to name it Gay Lefts, and then the third one was caught and named Gay Centers just for completion. And this is why I know this information.
That's amazing.
It's so fucking funny. Anyway, I have purged one Sliggoo outbreak. I'm going to use the second one for the second part of the hunt. Because it's slightly easier than having two of them running at once, because they're 3 feet from each other, which is fucking weird. This game is so strange sometimes with how it does its spawns, but I ain't complaining. I'm going to laugh if this is a shit fucking outbreak spot. Okay, no, it looks alright. I was about to just start dying laughter if this was a shit outbreak spot and it was going to be awful to terrain hunting. Like, it's not great, but it'll do. I only need the one of them anyway for the Goodra. Hell, I can get the Goodra right now, it's fucking raining. Perfect timing. I say knowing full well there's a decent chance the storm ends before that point, but you know. Do you want to fight things, please, Meowscarada? You having a breakdown again? I love when it does that, because it's so fucking random sometimes. It just sort of stops working. It's like, hello? You there? Me talking to Meowscarada versus me talking to Discord, exactly the same situation. Is that another one? I think it might be. Nope, that one is just really funky. Oh no, there was 2 of them together! I was like, is that one? Because it looks a bit weird. And sent Meowscarada out. Ah no, it's just the lighting as it fights it, and then another one is there right in front of him. It's like they were literally in the same set of space. Nah, lack of badges ain't a problem because it's caught by you, suits your OT. And I don't think you need any badges to actually progress the DLC's plot, from memory. So, that bit admittedly is the wobbly one, but then you've also got a Suicune to go sweep the game with if you want, so. Same shit, different wheel. Hell yeah. That is really fast actually. That's a Goomy, 2 Sliggoo, and a random Stantler.
Nice.
In 30 minutes. That's not bad. I'm gonna keep doing, like I say, I'm gonna just do horde clears, I think. Outbreak clears.
Sweet.
And did you get your ass kicked? Yes, you did. Good job. There was a fucking charger bug that I accidentally sent it after because I weren't paying attention and it got its ass beat. Which makes sense considering it's 4 times weak to bug. So, you know. Not exactly a great thing to go with. Still funny. One of the things I need to do at some point actually is I need to go back to Blueberry and I need to take a look at what other meals there are in the cafeteria because I know there's a Shiny Power 1 sandwich in there, meal in there, but I literally don't know what else is in there, and if they've got an Item Power All or some shit, that'd be great. Instead of having to tailor my item powers.
I would offer to go look, except for that's where the next bit of plot that I have to do is, so
oh yeah,
like,
you've... yeah.
Play.
Yeah, I remember you've got him. Good luck, have fun. I can't wait for you to get more of the plot done. It is really a banger. This is not a pressuring thing, this is an excitement thing. You can get it done whenever you want. You may, of course, get it done whenever the fuck you want. I'm just excited about it. Oh, Meowscarada works so goddamn well, I swear to god. You tell it to do... Like, I feel like it's if you tell it to auto-battle too many times without returning it, the AI starts to have a breakdown or something. Because I genuinely could not figure out what the fuck is wrong with it other than possibly that. Yeah, I'm aware that the Sliggoo outbreak is starting to go down. That is the plan. We are trying to do an outbreak purge specifically because I want materials. Oh, cool. Rain stopped. Oh well. Possibly should have done that evolution earlier. the sneezes. Love when that happens. Plus side, I actually muted this time, so yay.
Yay! Well done.
Small victories, actually managing to mute in time for sneezing, because you caught it ahead of time. I'm so fucking excited when I think about how close I am to actually finishing my Nat Dex properly. Because, like, you get a gift from Pokemon Home when you complete it as well, so I really want to get that. It's not anything particularly special, but I want it kind of situation. And literally I need... What do I even... I need... to get Regieleki, I need to get Blacephalon, I need to get a second Poipole for Nagadonadal, which will be a shiny because I can't get a normal one. Because in order to get the goddamn Poipole from the Sword Shield DLC, you need to complete like a fuck ton of the side quests, and I'm still shiny hunting those. Despite the fact that I probably could stop actually, because I don't need to hunt Registeel. I could do Registeel from Sun and Moon, and it would be probably slower, maybe. Actually, no, considering Registeel in that game is a runaway, but you have to redo the pattern each time versus a soft reset where you've just got to reload. I don't know. Might be faster, might be slower, not sure I care to find out. It does mean I can hunt Then again, I'm pretty sure I can hunt Regigigas in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon if I do the giants in that game, so that's a good reason to do it. So I could go get Regidrago from that. But you need to finish all the rest of the missions to get... And there's nothing stopping me from doing that either, because as much as it would be a hunt that I could do in that game, I'm hunting Virizion currently in Ultra Moon, and could hunt the other guys in that gen as well. Huh. I'm realising there's literally nothing stopping me from going and getting Regidrago and the second Poipole that I need. Nice. That's pretty nice.
Hi, Soren.
Hey, Soren. But yeah, literally all I'd got to do is hunt Regidrago in that case, and admittedly that would be annoying. Because it's basically a task and don't accidentally fuck up the pattern. But it wouldn't be too bad. And then... yeah, so Blacephalon from Ultra Sun, which will be one shiny hunt that I do anyway when I beat it, and then one not shiny hunted. Like I say, Regidrago, Regieleki, and then those Poipole. And then just a couple things from this gen, I think, and then I'm done. Oh, I need Glastria as well, but I can get that from this game, I think, so, at least from what I've looked up. Don't fucking know how. And it's very alleged, but fuck it. Anyway, point stands. Literally, I think the only thing I need is Regieleki, and then to temporarily borrow some legendaries off of you. And then I've actually got a complete national dex in home, at least until the next games come out. Progress. I do love having a nat dex, to be fair.
I can't remember if I was telling you this or someone else this, but I really love how supportive the Pokemon community is over Game Freak and them taking their fucking time between games.
Yeah, like, we want that shit, actually, which is really funny. Like, we are so fucking sharp about it as a community, and it's great. Like, I've seen some shitheads, of course you do, because everybody has their shitheads somewhere. I see an awful lot of them in my fucking Society Discord, for that matter. But, yeah. No, it is good, and I do like it. I like this community. Okay, admittedly, this community can be a shithole, and there's a reason I don't do VGC anymore. But, that being said, I do like for a lot of the community how chill it is. Admittedly, I also don't hang out very much with the shiny hunters anymore for this particular reason of they can be full of shitholes. But, you know.
Right.
Like, I don't hang out with the general community of it, I hang out with the casual set of people. And yes, I would call us casual. We don't have 6 fucking setups going at once.
True.
Yeah, you ever want to see something fucking scary, you tune into one of those, like, Safari Week or something, events. Those people are terrifying. I have seen people with literal Game Boy lines of, like, 12 Game Boys. They have so many Game Boys that to get them all on camera, they have to have 2 layers of Game Boys. So they have one layer spread out in front of them, and then another layer on books and shit at the back. Because they have that many fucking consoles for it, and they're hunting on all of them at once. Some of them use this specific thing with the Game Boy, like, wireless connector thing, where they have all of them macroed into one controller at once, so they can control all of them from one controller. because they have that many fucking games going at once. And that's just the Game Boys. A lot of them will have DSs running as well. I think the most recent ones, actually, some of them had BDSP running for the Great Marsh. So they had literally Game Boys and DSs everywhere, and then a Switch or two. And it was just unhinged. So yeah, anyway, there's a reason I don't go over that corner of the place. Yeah, like, they're lovely people, they really are, but I fear them in a way that I don't fear many people on this earth. Because there are some people that just have too much fucking time to dedicate to those hobbies. And I say that as a person who spends hours doing hunts, because I at least do single hunts. Yes, it makes it take longer, but I'm not the one spending literal hundreds of thousands of encounters on one thing. With 16 consoles or some shit, because fuck me. I'm especially not one of the people doing it in the goddamn Safari Zone where it can run away if it wants to. Those people are fucking spooky. I've thought about doing Safari Week a couple times actually with Diamond, and I just, nah. Those people scare me. Yes, I do say that in a chat with someone with Solrun, because honestly Solrun's more sane than some of those fuckers are. And I beg apology to Solrun for the fact that I'm calling him sane. Admittedly, I also beg apologies to Solrun for the fact that I'm using him as an example, but you know. Yeah, you don't need to do the multi-thing if you just have luck on your side, but on the other hand, it does make it a lot quicker. But also, no, it doesn't, because then you end up with, like, you know, 6,000 encounters across 6 different consoles, so you've really done 1,000 encounters, technically. Which, that ain't how odds work, but it is how fucking this game feels like it works sometimes. Anyway, yeah, Solon, I'm apologising to you for calling you sane, because compared to some of those people, you really, really are, and you stream for like 12 hours. Routinely.
16.
So, yeah, that too. But I don't know how routine he does that. The chat is in an odd spot now. I'm assuming that means on the layout and not us talking. It might be us talking, to be fair.
What the hell?
Did you sneeze and move it or some shit?
Small, too?
Oh dear, it's never fun when that happens. I don't have any Larvitar material. Oh wait, it's a Scarlet. I'm so smart. Fuck off, you wanker! I'm on stream, I'm not supposed to do that. Nobody heard that. Anyway. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. That does make sense, yeah. But, I mean...
Okay, is my fucking sandwich done?
There's also the other side effect of I don't have to work a lot. I was about to say that, but arguably I do. It's just that my work is my writing, so
Yes, my sandwich is done. Okay.
you know, different vibes. It's like I could absolutely go and like stream for 16 hours, but then I wouldn't be writing most of it, and I don't like writing my. I don't like streaming my writing. I don't like writing my streaming. Yeah, that'd be a bit fucking hard, wouldn't it? Yeah, anyway. What was I saying before I got... I don't fucking care, who cares. But yeah, the point stands of, like, the shiny hunting community is a very scary place, but in general, there's a decent, like, the Pokemon community is a decent, like, chunk of community, compared to some of the shit I've seen in other places. Where am I going? I'm going completely the wrong direction. Oh, we testing the chat. Do you want me to spam some shit real quick?
Where the... What in the fuck is going on with my...
Uh-oh. You okay over there, or need land?
Okay, somebody say something, please.
There you go. Is it just in a wonky place, or something else up with it?
Yeah, it's just gone into a wonky fucking place, and...
You day do it and you don't know why?
I don't know. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. I haven't been on Streamlabs in weeks, or on Stream Elements in weeks. So they updated something on their end, and it fucked up my goddamn layout.
Incredible. There is a broken fucking Riolu outbreak I'm hanging out in. Love that for me. Unless it's in the mountain, maybe, but like... It says it's down here, so... It's a bit high up for it to be in the mountain. Yeah, it's way too high up for it to be in the mountain.
Why is that so far?
I am very sorry your stream is being a fuckwit. Why are my outbreaks broken? I'm not questioning it. Fuck it. Next outbreak.
Okay, that's in
I'm not going to
place, I guess. Whatever. Anyway, it's saved now, so it should work properly now.
Close enough for government work?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I did want to know, thank you.
Yeah, it's always annoying when shit gets messed up like that, especially because we obviously can't tell very well from looking a lot of the time. Like, I've got an okay oversight on my layout because I usually keep it on screen with me laptop, but that's because I don't have the ability to run anything else really when I've got me stream going, as much as I have tried. So, fuck it. I'll just keep an eye on it that way. But yeah, to go back to the point for the 4th or 5th time, because I am not capable of saying anything without being distracted 6 times over. Yeah, like, there are obviously some shitfolk in it, but for the most part, the Pokemon community does want they're willing to let the wait times happen in favour of getting a good game, I've noticed. Especially, I think it helps that we had a bit of this disaster with Scarlet and Violet, I say, as my Pokemon stops fucking responding again, which I really don't know why that's happening, but I swear to god it's something with the code. It's like we had a bit of a disaster with frames and stuff with Scarlet and Violet, so it's like, people want the next release to do better with it, and it's especially, I think, high because it's Legends Arceus style. And that game did so well.
And we don't want a repeat of fucking, BDSP.
Yeah, like, I will admit, a lot of my grievance with BDSP is the fact that it is a faithful remake. Hey Posse, welcome to chat. We're bitching about BDSP.
Hey Posse.
Which is a really weird fucking thing to say, considering those were my first games. You'd think I'd like them a lot more as a faithful remake, but it's like, those were my first games. My first remakes that I properly sat down and played, like, dead rights, were Auras. Do you know how... Obviously you don't, you've never played them, but you need to understand that Auras is fucking incredible as a remake. It's really good. It's why I'm really hoping, like, I really want to get back to Emerald at some point. No, this is not shade, I'm down to Shiny Hunt as well. But like, Auras compared... Like, Emerald isn't going to give you exactly the right kind of gel for it. You really do need to play Ruby or Sapphire for that, for whichever game you're planning on playing the remake of. But Emerald is still like a good setting point to that, because it gives you the idea of the plot and stuff decently well. Auras is fucking incredible as a remake. It's so good. I had played, at that point as well, it helped that I had played Ruby, not ever all the way through. I've never beaten any of the Gen 3 games, because I always get bored. Or I always got bored, rather. I ain't touched them since I grew up a bit. But the point stood of, like, I'd played them a bit, I knew kind of what the beats were, I knew the strokes, and I was at an age where I was actually appreciating the games and not just here for the funny monsters. I was here for the funny monsters as well, but, you know, I weren't just here because these guys were cute, and I weren't just necessarily building a team out of me favourites. Like, I was still, but I was also thinking about it a bit more, you know? So, Auras was fucking incredible. Like, okay, yeah, I liked Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but those didn't hit as hard, because those were basically, like, my second set of games ever. And I'd never played Gold, Silver, Crystal or anything. At that point, I hadn't heard of YouTube or anything, so I didn't have the ability to watch other people play them or anything. So it was going from Ruby Sapphire to Auras that really hit me that, wow, these are fucking amazing, and remakes can be really good. And then we had Sun and Ultra Sun, and those weren't proper remakes or anything, but, you know, it got the vibes. And then we didn't really have a remake until BDSP. We had Let's Go, but those weren't
proper
remakes. Yeah, those weren't remakes, those were, like, games, but not main series games. Whereas a lot of the remakes, they are main series. So yeah, I had a lot of fucking hope for BDSP because I'd seen what they did with Auraz, and honestly I was expecting more of what they did with Auraz, which I'm not going to say too much of it because obviously I don't want to spoil ya, but it was a very good way of balancing out having 3 games melted down into 2. They do they do Auraz and then an Emerald version, which was what I was kind of hoping for with BDSP, is that they do Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and then the Platinum stuff would kind of be present but not taking away from the fact that this is remaking the 2 main games of it. And what we got instead was faithful remakes, and they ain't bad on their own, but when compared to the fact that, like, Auraz exist and Art Gold and Soul Silver exist, like, they ain't good, sort of thing. And that's, I think, the situation.
I think a big part of the reason they're not that good is it wasn't Game Freak that did them.
Yeah, it weren't the main team, because the main team was obviously working on PLA and and this as well, Scarlet Violet, which, holy shit, they went on a bit of a time crunch, I think a bit too hard with that plan, which is another thing. Like, we made it known that the sort of quality we kind of got out of Scarlet Violet weren't necessarily the most acceptable thing in the world, and them listening, which is nice. Like, the fact that them listening is a good sign as well, because we've got this massive gap until ZA, and we ain't heard nothing about it, which means they probably ain't far enough in development to give us stuff about it, which is good. People are complaining about, no ZA news. Like, people were complaining, well, End of Worlds, right? So it's a fairly common thing that the End of Worlds is like a mini Nintendo Direct. It's an unofficial thing, but it's where we tend to get some news. And, again, I go back to the Pokesec. Those fuckers were bitching so much about how, all the Nintendo Direct... Where are you going? All of the Nintendo Directs right now, all just, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Unite, the fucking mobile games. It's like, yeah, they are. Because those are the things where they can just kind of shit out content for them, because they're already there. Of course there's just going to be information about the updates. The updates don't take as much fucking work.
That, and I'm not to throw shade, not to, like, be one of those, well, I'm a real gamer because whatever,
No, I get it.
The mobile games are for 2 people. 2 kinds of people. The mobile games are for really casual Pokemon enjoyers and really hardcore Pokemon enjoyers.
Yeah, they're for the people that don't want to have to memorize, like, an entire fucking type chart and the entire Pokedex to play the game, and they're for the people that have already done that. Because the way, like, Pokemon, what's it fucking, the trainer one, the one with the synchros and shit, whichever that one is, EX, I think, some shit, I don't fucking remember, it's one of the mobile games. The point is like, that one is a trainer and a Pokemon, and that is what you get. You can get, like, other versions of that trainer and Pokemon, but all you've got to do is just know the combinations. You've just got to know little bits of the type chart, shit like that. You don't have to memorize all fucking literal 1,000 Pokemon in order to play it effectively. You just kind of know who you like and you use them. And you know how to change them out against certain people. It ain't as much of an intensive thing, so new gamers can get it. But it's also for the terrifying people that have already learned the entire type chart at this point and are just kind of here for the lore. And dear God, I don't want to talk about how much experience that we have had of that fucking game giving us actual, like, legitimate lore that people are talking about. We have hit the point where we are in fact digging lore from the MOBAs. I fear this community. Wow. Like, again, I fear this community. It gets worse every now and then, and these people are scary. But I love them dearly because they are just, like, pretty good at what they do. But yeah, like, they were bitching about the fact that we weren't getting any news for ZA at the unofficial Worlds thing, and I'm just sitting there, dead fucking silent in the back of the room, kind of like, this is a good thing. This is a good thing because it means that they don't have anything to give us yet, which means that there isn't enough progress on everything for them to start giving us things, and that means first off that they're not being overworked into, like, a crush or anything, but it means second off that when we do start getting things, it'll be good things. This will be good info, because it will have been stuff that has been worked on for several months to a year. Rather than just stuff that was shat out in 20 minutes to fill a quota of, hey, people want to see a thing about this. I think this Goomy outbreak is in a war.
I'm really not that upset about not having heard anything from Silksong.
Yeah, like, I am a little bit. Like, I reblogged a meme this morning that was literally, like, whenever Hollow Knight is trending but there's no Silksong news, so, like, where is it? Like,
Yeah. Like, I'm a little bit, but, like, at the same time, at this point, I feel like they have had to build a new game engine to do what they want to do.
yeah.
Is where I'm feeling like they're at. And granted,
Everybody raise a glass
if
to
I'm wrong,
unity.
I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, considering some of the shit, like, it was 2018, considering COVID fucking happened in the middle of that.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Like, there was at the very minimum the COVID disruption, and we don't know how long, like, that lasted for them or how that affected their group. We don't necessarily know if it made it difficult for them to work together because they had to do it all over the calls and stuff. We don't know anything like that, really.
Yeah.
So it's like, we don't necessarily know that kind of thing. So it makes sense, especially, again, like I say, raise a fucking glass to Unity. And their bullshit that they pulled off.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not shiny. I was squinting at this Suwaddle like, are you shiny? I swear that's not what the shiny you looks like, but you don't look, like, regular. And then it went and attacked it, so it's like, never mind, thanks, Meowscarada. But yeah, it's like, I ain't too mad about it. I'm a bit, like, depressed, but only in the sense of, like, I am looking forward to this, where's it go? Give news.
I'm just afraid that I'm gonna have, like, way too high hopes.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the minute, is like, I want news so I can start pacing my hopes realistically, kind of thing. Because it's like, I fucking adore Hollow Knight, and I know that I put that game a bit higher than it probably needs to be on every list that I've ever made, because I fucking adore it. And so it's like, I do have the genuine fear of like, oh, I'm going to accidentally pedestal this, aren't I?
Oh, there's no accidentally at all for me. I have definitely pedestaled this game.
Yeah, but it's like, it's in the sense of like, I almost want news just so I know how high I'm allowed to build this pedestal kind of thing. Like, it's going on a pedestal, the question is how high is it going to be? And I don't want to make it too high and then get disappointed.
Okay, where the fuck am I going?
But yeah, it's like, I do get it. I do get like both sides of that situation of like, yeah, I get why people want the news and stuff, they want tangible proof of game they are looking forward to. But in a lot of senses in this one, no news is good news, because it means that they're taking their time. Or at least, it hopefully means that they're taking their time. And giving us something of good quality, which again, considering what kind of happened with Scarlet and Violet, where they chunked out 2 big games in the 1 year and it all went a bit to pot on the second one. Like, this is a good thing. Because, yeah, I love Scarlet and Violet, but Jesus Christ, the frame rate issues alone say everything.
Yeah.
They needed to sit down and do another, like, several months, probably, of quality assurance running and checking for little bits and bobs that they could maybe streamline, things like that. And I don't think they got that because everything went into Legends Arceus. And no shade about that, Legends Arceus was fucking incredible and I love that game to bits, but dear god, please. You know?
Yeah.
And I suppose it's the sort of thing that ain't necessarily easy to fix with a patch, either. Because, I don't know shit about programming, but I don't think it's easy to strip out, like, that many issues through patches, necessarily. Without making things potential. I don't know shit about coding though, so I probably shouldn't even really be on that route. Like, I don't know a damn thing about any of that. But the point stands of, like, it probably ain't that easy. I mean, I don't know though.
I know literally nothing about...
Oops. There we go. Oh, not again. Hang on.
Game. You know?
Yeah, okay, Discord cut out.
She's stuttering again.
Yeah, you cut out entirely, I started stuttering, Discord had a shit fit. Love that. We good? Callie? Still there? Uh-oh.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go, now you're back.
Awesome! Yeah, I don't know if you stopped talking or if you just cut out entirely for me, but that was fun.
Well, I know you cut out entirely for me, because it was, like, going stuttery, so...
Oh, lovely. I don't know what's wrong with Discord at the moment, it's very annoying. Okay, cool, we cut out for each other, so it's definitely Discord, and I don't need to check my audio drivers for the 6th time. Because that is what I've kind of resorted to at this point, is I've been checking my audio drivers for updates and shit constantly to see if there's something wrong on my computer. Which, there is probably something wrong on my computer, but half my driver updates aren't being picked up properly at the moment, so... Love that. I need to get a better software for that at some point. But yeah, you were saying something about games?
I was just saying I don't know anything about game.
Yeah, that's fair. That is a big mood. Like, I cannot tell you technical details for love nor money unless those technical details are related to the Pokemon themselves. Don't ask me for programming knowledge, I can't do that. I do want to learn at some point, but I don't have... It's not I don't have the time, I just don't have the energy for it. I'll get there, but fucked if I can be bothered at the moment kind of situation. I like learning for practical reasons, and I don't have a good practical reason to dedicate that much time of my life to it yet. Not that I necessarily need one, but like, I'd like one, and I'm a bit busy with other things practically. But yeah, the point stands of like, I am, like I say, I'm glad, because I am hoping at the very least that that means that they're putting enough extra time into it that it's going to come out more PLA and less Scarlet Violet. Like...
Yeah.
Please, that game. Okay, PLA had a crashing problem, and we're all going to acknowledge that thing. But I didn't have many problems with that on launch, and I'm glad. In fact, from what I see, most people didn't have too many problems with it on launch, which is good. There was occasional frame drops, which is to be expected when you are loading something this fucking big, and some people had crashing issues. Yeah, but it wasn't gesturing at Scarlet and Violet's, like, early day bug reports on Twitter, you know? Like, some of the bug reports that people were sending on there was a bit much kind of situation. Even then, though, I've definitely seen much, much worse from people. So, I think it's just the fact that Nintendo has kind of, well, Game Freak and the Pokemon Company have a fairly good history of putting out decently, like, well-made stuff. Stuff like, you know, tweaking and that from the old gens aside. Like, they did a pretty damn good job at doing like not too buggy things. Like, oh yeah, there's definitely a bajillion bugs, just look at any sort of speedrunner ever, but they usually do a good job, so I think it doesn't help that that is kind of their reputation, and then gestures at this, you know? But yeah. But yeah, the point of this entire rant is literally just, yeah, I'm quite glad that we weren't getting any ZA news. I would like some, but I'd prefer if they gave it us when they feel that there is an actual reason to, because they have done a good job. Not just because the entire masses is hankering for feeding. Like,
yeah.
Sit the fuck down. Admittedly, if we do get ZA news anytime soon, it is just going to make Guardians even longer. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, Guardians is going to get longer, and I might traumatize the child some more, because it would be funny. I've literally got, like, 2 options for what I do with that. Both of them are funny, but one of them is arguably funnier. And this is called Let's Put the Boy, and then let's take the child that is already traumatized, and then let's just put him in the past. And make him have problems. Because who doesn't love doing that? Then again, I can still do some pretty fun stuff when I do his Paldea stuff as well. Please recall, this game's main plot. I'm going to cause people problems on purpose. It's going to be funny.
We do love that.
Yeah. Shoutouts, by the way, to getting an hour into this entire fucking stream without mentioning Guardians once. Woo! I didn't hyperfixate too hard. I'm still pretty bad, but let's be completely honest, I think reading 500,000 words of Razorback might have helped a bit. Guardians is that megafic that I have. It was originally called, well, I say it was originally, it's still called Guardians of Power, but the original shorthand for that doesn't work very well anymore for obvious reasons, so it's now shorthanded to Guardians. Like I say, it's the megafic. It's the one that is going to take 6,000 fucking years. But I'm going to write it because it's mine. And I am determined as fuck.
It's fucking lovely.
It's so good. I want to sit down and do more of that, but unfortunately I've looked at this part in the eyes repeatedly and I'm realizing that I now actually have to think, and I don't want to do that part. Which is great, because but the thing is like, it's still the plan. I don't have to think that hard, it's just I have to think a bit more than I have been for the last, like, several segments of it. And so I'm just kind of looking at it like, oh no. Why have I done this? Because I think I sent you the last little bit that I wrote, which is, fuck, it's time to talk about the inheritance. Yeah, so, I gotta actually be serious about things, and I don't want to do that part. But on the other hand, I get to talk about the inheritance, which means I get to talk about some of my fucking unhinged lore. And we love that. Who doesn't love me talking about my lore? Things that I could genuinely rant about for 16 hours.
We do love lore.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of lore, were you around yesterday when I did my writing stream?
No, I was not, because voices weren't as bad, but they still kind of sucked ass. So I was listening to somebody who I am, like, I had a thing on, and I'm like, I'm well aware that this person is like a safe audio thing for me a lot of the time, so I'm just gonna put that on and see if I can make the brain work better. Which it did, so we'll take that.
Excellent. Yeah, so I realized that, my world, Chelu, it doesn't have a the concept of being damned. So the swear word damn, it doesn't exist.
Huh. That's actually really sweet. What the fuck? That's cool.
It's like, well, because, like, hell is an actual place. You can just go there. Right?
So that is the swear, it is to go to hell. But, like...
Well, no, because that's like saying go to Paris, or go to South Africa, or, you know...
Yeah, it's a very take a hike kind of insult more than anything.
Yeah.
It's a take a hike insult, not a get fucking lost and die insult.
Yeah, exactly. And so then we spent like 20 minutes coming up with like swears and insults and curses and stuff.
Thriving.
And a lot of them were like actual curses.
Thriving. Damn, I wish I'd actually been able to be there, because that would have been my fucking alleyway. Ah, yes.
Well,
cause people problems? Love it.
I could use help getting more, honestly, if you're still interested in that.
Yeah, I can probably figure something out. Let's not put me on the spot, I'm not good at that, but we can figure something out.
Oh
How many
no,
gumi
not
do I
like
have?
immediately, not like this second.
I've got so many fucking material, man, it's so good. I love these outbreaks. Outbreak events are great. I get materials. Anyway, sorry about that. Just sudden interrupt with me bitching. Bitching? Whatever. Bitching, I suppose, is a better
Nice, Soren.
Yeah, I know, right? Actually, to be fair, it's arguably a bigger insult to me. The never-ending toils of being English.
Goodness.
I say like I'm not legitimately going to France next year, but fuck it.
You're going to Disney World. That's not like...
I mean, yeah, but it's there. I've got to go to France to get there. Still arguably going to be actually, no, I think it is going to be the longest time I've ever spent in France. Because my previous experiences in France have been road tripping there. In order to get to a different fucking country, we went to Germany instead. So, it doesn't really count.
Mm.
It was also like, you know, 1 in the morning and I was seasick, so it didn't help either. Yeah, fun way to discover you get seasick. And then I did it 3 more times, because not only did I obviously have to get back, but I went on that trip again. So...
Marvel.
Yeah, it was a school trip, and I hated my entire life both times during that entire segment. It was so bad. Like, they had gift shops full of plushies, and one of my friends during that trip literally just took me there to camp out and see the plushies because it could stop me thinking a bit. Because I was
That's cute.
Yeah, I was just miserable otherwise. It was not fun. Which is why I'm glad that this time is going to be a plane trip. I say, having also never been on a plane and might suffer the same sort of hell anyway. But on the plus side, it's not the fucking water. It'll be fine, it's not a fucking ocean. It's fine. You know, I just realised, but I never properly apologised for yelling down everybody's ear earlier when that fucking shithead on a bike went past. Sorry about that.
You're not... No, you're not ashamed. Okay.
I'm honestly legitimately more amused, actually, that my first reaction after I realised what I'd done was, oh wait, I'm on stream, I'm not supposed to do that. It's like, oh yeah, there's like a proprietary level. Do it on, regular ass, like, voice call and it's fine. Do it on a stream though? No, can't do that.
Oh god, Solron's almost got enough to hydrate.
I mean, I could do it right now. There's nothing stopping me. I can commit a murder.
Yeah, but Solron's been saving up specifically to hydrate.
That's fair. I wonder if mods can delete people's points.
Really?
Admittedly,
Yes.
I wouldn't actually do it, like, bad. I'd just take, like, you know, 1,000 points away.
Oh my god, Posse.
Yeah, Posse has a lot. I have a lot less than that because I'm not always in stream, and also I keep fucking using them on make you drink and shit. And I'm really bad at, like, opening streams to lurk in, and it doesn't also help when you stream at, like, 3 in the morning for me. Which you have done occasionally, so...
Yes.
A bit behind because of that. The game is running at 3 frames a week. Shoutouts to the fucking Switch. Ow, my bones.
Holy crap.
Jesus Christ, Posse. That's fucking insane, actually. When was the last time you spent points? What the fuck? Like, how? Materials gathering is so fucking boring, but it's surprisingly, like, chill to just kind of do without too much focus. The problem is just that when you start getting to, like, you know, the 3rd fucking region of material gathering. Admittedly, this also is helped by the fact that it was supposed to be shiny hunting, and I did indeed get my shinies. I just decided to purge everybody else as well. Because shinies make everything better.
Shinies do make everything better.
I kinda wanna go hunt Regidrago now all of a sudden. That'd be fun. But also, no, it wouldn't, because I'd have to actually get it set. What I... Oh, you're a Swaddle, I'm just blind. It's like, ah yes, what is this? I say, squinting at a Pokemon I've seen approximately 6 million times in the last, like, hour or so, because it spawns here constantly. Really smart of me. I say, and then drive into a Swaddle. I'm so good at this game. Really good, really smart, well done. What am I doing? Ow. God, how the fuck has it been an hour already? That's wild.
Has that seriously been an hour?
Yeah, a bit over. I feel like that's just like, that is just the experience of streaming, and I think I do understand a bit better why people will sometimes accidentally go for forever. Admittedly, the people who go on purpose for forever still scare the shit out of me. Cough, Solomon, cough. Go. Thank you. Auto battle is a great feature when it works. I don't know if I can actually be bothered doing this many centric ones. It's kinda... eh.
No, Solron.
You can be harmless all you want, you're still terrifying. Yeah, I've literally got fucking 74 of them, I can't really be arsed. It's easier on the ones that I've got a lot of material for already, because then I actually have the will to live. But otherwise I think I've cleared basically everything. Oh, whoops. I was just saying, it's easier to do Outbreak.
Like
Am I still cutting out? Oh god, I think I might be. Am I still good? My bad? Wait. Am I still cutting out? Is what I tried to say. Okay, yeah. I was like, am I still cutting out and am I good at the same time? So I said, am I still good? And I'm like, not quite. You were?
You're always good.
Yeah, that's fair. Seems good now? Excellent. Yeah, the thing I was just saying is literally it's easier to do the material gathering for ones that I already have a lot of, because then I actually have some will to live with them. But I think I've got most of the Pokemon here, so I can either go over to this biome and do the Beldum, which I've got 2 extra Master Balls for, so I could do another Beldum or 2. Or I go Paldea and do Bagon and Larvitar. And I think I want to do Bagon, because Bagon is fun.
You should do Bagon at some point. Oh shit! Hi, Hex!
Hello, Hex! I need to do Larvitar in that as well, because Larvitar is version exclusive, so I don't actually have materials from it. But for now, Bagel. Hey, it's Tomo as well!
Oh,
hello!
and Tomo!
Hello,
Cool.
Mr. Tomo.
Hi!
Hello, hi, the party is on. Where's the Bagon? Doing alright. We're doing a bit of the... Well, apparently my game is freezing. Lovely. We're doing... Well, I'm doing a bit of mixed between shiny hunting and just kind of killing raids for material. Raids? Yeah, that's what these are. Outbreaks for material. Callie is being slowly insane and doing her shiny hunting in basically full odds.
I got 4 yet, or actually, technically, I got 7 yesterday. I just didn't show anything but the starters.
Yeah, that's fair. Make sure that your stream is unmuted, I guess. But there we go. Hang on.
What? Wait, you have no sound from me or from the game?
I was about to say, they should have. You should have audio on stream at least, because people have been checking on my audio from your end, so.
Yeah.
So there's definitely. I just found a trainer I haven't fought yet. That's amazing. Like, there's definitely audio, so it might be that Twitch is muted. Or possibly it is just the game audio, which is a thing that you do consistently, to be completely honest.
Yeah, I don't...
You don't tend to play with game audio. Yeah. Meanwhile, I play with...
I don't typically play game audio very up. Good job, me.
it was close enough to a correct way of it.
Wait, you can hear my game only? Tomo can hear my...
What?
What?
You can hear...
Can you hear the people on...
But people have been checking everybody... What the fuck? What is wrong with this fucking computer? What is wrong with this stream? Audio is fine, people are confused. So you can hear both... So Soren, you can hear both me and Callie just fine.
Yeah.
And you're definitely not hearing Callie from my stream, which is a thing that we want to double check as well. Like, it's definitely you are hearing both of them on her side. I'm so fucking befuddled.
I am... so confused.
Audio is fine on this specific stream. Awesome! What the fuck,
Okay.
Twitch?
I have
Twitch.tv
no idea.
doesn't know what it's doing. We love Twitch. We have to troubleshoot it often.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Oh, this is fine.
This is fine. What the fuck, Twitch? Ah, bagel. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I suppose if you can hear me, then I can at least fill things in while we try and figure shit out. But if you're still refreshing things, then it's obviously not gonna help.
It's not my mic.
Yeah. Everybody else can hear you.
Mm-hmm. So it's probably a thing on Texas end?
Oh, that sucks, Tomo. Also, belated happy birthday. But, oof.
Oh shit, I am so sorry. And yeah, happy birthday.
Ooh, yeah, that's not great. That's very not
God.
great, yeah, what the
That's
sheesh.
super not great.
Yeah, that ain't nice at all, Jesus. I'm glad you're doing better then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping you're doing better.
Yeah, it's like, I'm assuming so, given you're here, and not still in hospital. Yeesh, that sucks ass. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing a lot better then. Because that's not fucking good.
Yeah, that's a major yikes. A little bit. Like, just a little lot.
Little, what the fuck is my lighting doing? That's a little bit of a lot of a oh fuck moment. What the hell is up with people having to be in the goddamn A&E recently? Jesus. Cursed apartment, that place. Fuck 'em. Admittedly, I'm slightly biased because the last time I was in an A&E I was kind of actively fucking dying, but you know. Still fuck 'em. They still suck ass. Doesn't help that I don't like my local hospital because they also suck ass. But that is not really an on-stream complaint. I can bitch about that another time. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing better at the very least. And also, like, welcome to stream and shit. Hi.
Yeah.
Like I say, nothing like the most interesting going on today, but you did just join a bit too late to listen to me rant about people being shitheads and also ZA and stuff for like 30 minutes, so rest in peace that. On the plus side, I keep my VoDs, so it's not like that'll stop anybody who wants to listen to it. I wasn't paying enough attention. I think that was stage 3. Ooh, jeez, that's like really concerning,
Ouch.
actually.
That fucking sucks. Are you sure your birthday isn't cursed?
Yeah, like that's not great. It's really not great. Hot damn.
Yep, that's what I meant to do.
Yeah, that's real concerning. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's... Just because you're over 30 doesn't make that not concerning, dude.
Yeah. Like, would it be more concerning if you were younger? Yes, but it doesn't stop being concerning. Just because it's not quite half your birthdays doesn't mean it's not a concerning statement. This area has a really great lighting glitch. If I turn the camera to like certain points, the shadows just cut out and then come back, and I don't know why. It's really great. It also makes doing pans for looking for shinies real nasty because they just flicker. It's like, thanks guys, didn't need my eyesight, what do you mean?
I'm gonna do something stupid.
We love doing stupid things. Ooh! Jesus. And yay, smammage time.
Just for everyone's edification, this is not a shiny power sandwich. Because I do not have enough fucking herba to do shiny power sandwiches.
Once again, I bemoan the fact that you can't do the item printer tricks for herba. I would legitimately, I would sit down and teach you how to do that in a heartbeat. I don't even care.
Dude,
that you
I would
wouldn't
actually
enjoy
do
it.
the tricks for that in a...
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I wouldn't even
get
care that
rid
you
of
wouldn't
it.
enjoy it. I'd make you learn at that point. You don't need to have fun to make it work, right?
Yes.
Like I say, that was originally what I was going to do today, and then fuck it. I read 500,000 words. Yeah, I did look into the bot stuff they sent me. I haven't actually set it up yet, but I have taught myself how to do the manip, so, you know, that's at least part of it. I can at least do it manually myself, even though I haven't got any of the bot stuff set up, which is, you know, acceptable behavior. Do I enjoy it? I'm still a couple seconds off a lot of the time. It's very finicky for certain bits, especially because I'm not very good at hitting buttons at a time. But I can do like I can do them like to get the thing easily enough. like to get the power going easily enough, and printing it is like a 50-50 if I get it right or not, which is still acceptable. Because it usually means I get at least one batch of the one that I was aiming for.
Welcome back, Hex.
Hey Hex,
Can you hear
everything
me now?
good now? Hopefully. Bagel, stop hunting me. I don't want you. Yeah, I might have to try and use a metronome for it or something. I've been doing alright with the timer, to be fair. It's just that my load time is about 1.5 seconds, so it feels really funky to do. And I can never quite get if I'm getting it right until after I've done it, which doesn't help.
So, I am doing perfectly alright. For the most part, I'm also going insane, but that's a me problem.
Also going insane, average shiny hunter experience.
Yeah.
It's like, are you really shiny hunting if you're not going slightly bonkers in the background? I say, as an expert of going slightly bonkers in the background while shiny hunting. 2 hours of score bunny, no fucking shiny, love that for me. Still mad about it, it's been 24 hours at this point. I've slept since then, but the fucking rage does not leave. Thank you, I appreciate it. Bastard man. I didn't do any manips last night specifically because I wanted it. Why is it raining so much? I specifically wanted that outbreak, it didn't fucking work, and by the time I got sick of the outbreak, I was also too sick of existing to do anything. So I just kind of fucked off and read an entire Google document of writing and then went to bed. Which is admittedly a pretty damn good use of my afternoon, especially considering I read the other 6 documents today, which, speaking of which, I'm doing well. I have just read most of 500,000 words of writing, so if my accent is weird, that's why. Admittedly, you probably wouldn't notice too much, I think it's settled. I'm not even gonna... I was about to say, I'm not even gonna ask for clarification on whether or not it has, to be completely honest. I don't notice a lot of the time when it starts slipping for that sort of shit. But yeah, yeah, I did that, and then I have done nothing else. I had editing I was supposed to do today, but I've been saying that for the past week, and I haven't done it yet, so... meh. It's not actually time sensitive, it's fine, and I'm not being paid for it, so it doesn't really matter. Well, I'm being paid for it in the loosest sense if it goes on my YouTube channel, but that place doesn't pay me, because I don't have the hours and stuff for that, so technically don't count still. I also have cake, but I'm not going to eat that yet. Wait, that can wait until later, when I am not streaming. As much as we do, like, kind of do really non-professional streams here, and I do often just eat on stream, let's not. Today is not the day for that, I think.
Yeah, today is...
semi-serious.
Semi-professional?
Fucking
Wait,
imagine that. Imagine semi-professional streaming. Couldn't be us. I think the closest we get to semi-professional is when we're doing Emerald, honestly. Like, we're doing something with a plot.
Oh my god, look at this little tiny executor.
Hail the tiny executor. I obviously can't see it right now, but all hail it anyway, because that's fucking great.
Oh my... It's so it's just barely taller than me.
That's adorable? That's so cute. Bitty little dude.
I'm gonna take a screenshot.
Yeah.
That way you can see
I was
it
about to say you could probably like either take a screenshot through the Switch or take a screenshot through like your computer onto your OBS layout.
I just took a screenshot.
Because that's how I did the Ditto the other day, is I took a screenshot through OBS. But yeah, that's so cute. Speaking of things that are cute, I've still yet to show you that video of my Meowscarada fucking off into the sunset, haven't I? I showed it on stream one time and then sort of didn't actually send it to you at the end of the thing because I hadn't put it on my computer. It's so stupid, I don't know why it did that, but occasionally the auto battle feature in this game is the least well programmed thing I've ever seen. Which is impressive, legitimately, because I have seen some shit when it comes to bad programming. Most of it is admittedly from, like, you know, the NES era of video games, which is a respectable reason to have shit programming, in my opinion. But the point stands. Just because I've seen worse does not make it not shit. Bagon?
There's no excuse.
I need these Bagon to give me sparklies because I have the event. So you need to give me shinies. This is how it works. Look, I had a Beldum nearly suicide on me the other night when I was hunting it. It's like, I'm allowed to be a bit bitchy. This is not a reason to be bitchy, but you know what I mean. That Bagon was... That Bagon? No. That Beldum was an awful experience, and it's why I'm not hunting one currently. Just because I have, like, 2 or 3 Master Balls doesn't mean I want to use another one. Admittedly, the other reason I'm doing it is because I was also material gathering while doing this, because I had Gumi. But... the point stands. I like not having to use Master Balls on things after approximately, like, 10 minutes of throwing Pokeballs. Which, genuinely, not gonna lie, I slightly feel fear for you when you start doing Beldum.
I already did.
Sucks. You did, didn't you?
I got 4 of them. Yeah.
I slightly fear for you, but now in the direction of you got 4 of them without any of them struggling to death. Congrats, what the fuck. My first one literally tried to commit suicide in front of me. Like, it was 2 hits from dying kind of situation, because that thing just did not want to stay in a ball, so I just Master Balled it. I could have thrown another repeat ball, but I didn't want to let it be like 1 tick away from death, because that would made my anxiety bad, so I was like, I'm just gonna throw that now. Like, can Master Balls fail? No, that's literally the point. Is that gonna stop me from being friggin' scared? No!
Yeah, no, that's reasonable.
Yeah, I know. There is a reason that I don't usually use Master Balls, unless I have some way to get more of them, and it is because they are my emergency device. Like, I don't need them as much nowadays, because you can soft reset the shiny over, and get it again, but like, I got real fucking used to it, especially in hunting for like, XY Usum, stuff like that end of things. I got real used to keeping a Master Ball on me if I could, because Jesus, I don't want to lose something to a fucking explosion.
Yeah.
Like, I am very much a heavy prepper for a lot of my hunts. I'm a bit less so in some games, but a lot of them, like if I know that something can have explosion.
Get off this fucking snip. Okay, never mind. It's not shiny. Okay.
With something sitting on it?
Yes.
Oh, that sucks ass when that happens. I say, having had that happen like an hour ago with the Sliggoo. It's always ass when that happens. It's worse though when it's a different Pokemon, because like, you can't tell.
It was.
Yeah.
It was like, freaking Executor on top of a Snivy.
Oh, that sucks.
And
Yeah.
it just did it again.
He wants to
Dude,
sit.
it's not an egg. Get off it.
That's what I was just about to say. He wants to sit on the egg. It has found a baby. It has discovered its child and it wishes to make sure it is warm. Does it matter that that isn't an egg or even the same species? No. It has made its decision. I've got a snippet to send you later because that shit's just made me think of that and it's fucking funny. It's one of Green's as well, so...
Excellent.
Yeah. I don't know if you read the Melee and Unova AU and those things.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's from the Cyrus one, which is fucking great.
Oh, nice. I think I know the snip you're talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Cyrus has an egg.
Like...
Cyrus
Yeah.
has a baby Eevee. He's trying to swaddle the Eevee. Why is he trying to do this? You don't even do this with your own kids. What are you doing? Crobat being very weird. Loved it immensely. I recently reread both of those in a massive binge as well, which was a good experience. They're so funny. They're just very giggly. I like it.
Yes.
Green does a lot of good non-serious shit, and it's very nice.
Green does do a lot of good non-serious shit.
I say that as an avid reader of their Ace Attorney Saturation fic, which is very, very good at the serious stuff as well, but you know. They just do good, and it's very good.
Yes.
Where the fuck are my bagels, please? I wish for my slightly moldy bagel. Also, hunting for Bagon is making me really want to just talk about a thing that you can do in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but I'm not going to do it because I want to actually do that when we play those games. Which is going to take a while because the current plan is to also play X and Y next. And for that we need, like, an emulator that functions, which... yeah.
I mean, Citrus still mostly functions.
But yeah, I mean, like, I know that, and I started down, like, everything for it. The problem is the fact that it doesn't run those there it is. Moldy Bagel. It doesn't run those games particularly well. This is going to be a really fun one to edit, I'm realizing. Because I'm going to have to edit the shinies from this as well at some point. Fuck, I don't want to do that. I've still technically got to do the sand shrew as well from yesterday, or the day, whatever. But that wasn't even a proper reaction. I caught it and then moved on immediately. Yeah, I'll just group it in with this one, probably, it'll be easier. That was rude. But yeah, literally, the thing with that is the fact that it doesn't run it very well, if you remember from our original, like, little mini-tests of that. Which kinda sucks ass. But I'm also still not going to spend 800-something quid on a 3DS, so... not doing it. Tempted sometimes, but not doing it. If I want to record something from my 3DS, I get a cardboard box that I use as a backdrop, and I have a camera. I can actually just do that. Hell, I could set up my phone probably to do it. It wouldn't be that bad. The hardest part would be balancing my phone in the right way, so... there we go, we've caught the Moldy Bagel.
Congratulations.
One
Moldy
of
Bagel
3.
For you.
Yeah. 1 of 3. We love him. Baby man. Save the game. Save the game, because I will forget otherwise. Yeah, I'm on my last row of my shiny box now. I'm gonna have to empty this out pretty soon, because I need 1 more Beldum, 2 more Bagon. So yeah, I need to empty this out really by the end of, at the end of stream. I don't have to reorganize my fucking boxes. Oh well, I'll do it at some point. Which really should probably be tonight, because otherwise I just won't do it at all. Oh, I should probably actually check if it has a mark or anything. I kind of haven't done that for any of my recent ones. I'll just start from Sandshrew. Does any of this have a mark? No, 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 no. Okay, yeah, no. It's jolly though. It's not terrible as a nature. Anyway. Back to the hunt! And now that I have given myself a bit of dead space to put the end of clip thing, that's my boxes, end of clip warning in. Yeah, so, like I say, that is kind of the next goal, but also, especially it's going to be annoying as well, because I want you to do Sun, and then I want there to be a decent break before we do any of the Ultra games, because, again... let's not give ourselves severe burnout again. That's not a good idea.
No.
Yeah, I genuinely, like, shoutouts to me realizing that, like, that was a problem. Because, Jesus Christ, 2016 and, like, 2018 was a bad year. But also I'm realizing that, you know what's really fun is that if I look at my FFnet profile, like, the point where I left off a lot of the stories that I have from that sort of period is at about the same time that I stopped playing these games. Or the Ultra Sun and that. And then I very much kind of stopped consuming anything Pokemon until Let's Go came out. So yeah, I might have given myself some serious burnout and just not realized it for a while. Love that for me. Yeah. I will admit, playing through it again, it is a good game. It just has kind of the same problem that I have with BDSP, just not as severe, in that it's sort of halfway to a remake, halfway to a sequel, and then didn't do either of those hard enough. And so it kind of ended up in this weird awkward in-between state. That and the cutscenes are long and frequent, so hope you like weeing. Which admittedly, I play these games for the plot. I love the plot of these games. I like everything about that. What I don't like, admittedly, is going 3 steps between cutscenes. Like, either lump them in together or give me more of a break. Please. But like, you'd go to an area, you'd get a cutscene, and then you'd go to the next area that we were pointed to, and you'd get another cutscene, possibly two, and then you'd just go to another area to get another cutscene. And the cutscenes lasted for so long. So yeah, I don't know if this is making you feel better or worse about these games. Hmm?
So why didn't they just make it a movie?
Yeah. Yeah, Ultra Sun Ultra Moon does feel a lot like it's an AU of the original. I'm not gonna- that's actually a really good way to put it. It feels like somebody wrote a fanfic AU and published it as a game, and it's a bit weird. I don't hate it anymore, anyway, but yeah, it was an experience, and it's still an experience. I've still got to technically finish that, but the only thing left is, like, the League, and then I get to do my shiny hunting adventures. And do a bit more plot so I can do my shiny hunting adventures, but that's not the important part. The important part is I get to do my shinies.
Yay.
I say, when I call myself not a hardcore hunter, and that's the sort of shit that comes out of my mouth. Again, don't have a setup of 15 fucking DSs, doesn't count. Still trying to get the setup of 2 DSs technically, it's just I don't know where one of them is. We think that it's in the storage, but we don't actually know where, so... oops. Gonna have to find that eventually. But yeah, Usum is a very weird thing to experience. What I'm kind of... I like that... I'm going to apologize for the fact that I sort of am just dictating how we do the games from when we start playing them. But like, my kind of goal is to have us do Emerald, do X and Y, since that will let us be prepped for ZA. I don't know if you're going to be playing ZA, but I at least want you to have like a grounding in the original games if you're just going to watch me as well. I don't even know if I'm going to stream that game technically, but I don't know, I could play it at once on one copy and stream it on a different... like if they do the save file thing the same way, where the file is linked to your profile so you can have a separate profile with a separate game, then I might stream from my side profile and play the game myself in the normal one, just so that it doesn't take me 6 months to get through it.
That's fair.
But yeah, that will depend entirely on what I can be asked to do, and also how I'm functioning stream-wise and shit, and life-wise at the time, so we'll figure that out when we get there. The point continues to stand. Get you to do, like, we do X and Y, because I want there to be a decent gap between Auras and Emerald, so that we don't get burnt out from that, either. So that would probably be a decent time to play, like, we do ZA. Oh, hey, Shiny Bagel. I love turning around and noticing shinies like that, that's really fun. It's like, it was in the field of view for long enough that I probably should have noticed it beforehand, but instead I just turned around to look directly at it first. It's always great when that happens. Come here, get in the Pokeball. Oh no, 2 damage from fire.
Oh, are you?
Is it? Hello, Mickey.
No, it's not.
Ah, I heard "are you?" and went like bated breath, and then I just hear Mickey grumbles. I was like, hell yeah. Please get in the Pokeball. Ah.
Begging for something shiny to show.
Full odds, man. Hell of a drug. I understand why people hunt it. I am less interested in hunting it as often as I could be, but it is still fun. I will admit, I am more of a full odds hunter in games where you get them in the wild, in like the grass, and not in the overworld. Oh, come on, please. Just get in the Pokeball. Get in the ball. Get in the ball! The unfun part of hunting, when you're hunting something with a low catch rate.
Yeah.
Thank you, crit capture, love that. There we go, we got it. Bagel was
We do love
caught.
the crit captures.
Genuinely, the friggin' capture charm is the most useful thing in this game. Extra crit capture chance, peak. Love that for me. And save. I'll check it for a mark. Why not? It's probably not having one, but... Because I don't think I saw one on the little summary, but yeah, hasty as well. That's not terrible. Usable nature. I have gotten too deep into the VGC brain rot again, I need to stop. Usable nature for things. Yeah, put it down, woman. You're not going to be doing anything with these. Probably.
Probably.
The key word is always probably. There is never a 0% chance that I make a competitive Pokemon out of something, so the odds are low, but never zero and all that. There we go, there's some dead space to use. I've gotten into the habit of the dead space that... Never mind, fuck the dead space. Not being used
Found
after all.
one?
I literally turned around and found another one. No. Not you. You are blue. There's a green one right there in the background. You can see him with your eyes. That's who I want to talk to right now. I'm just here like, yeah, I've gotten into the habit of dead space to make the editing smoother, and then it's just, never mind, let me just not need to edit that segment. Just get in the quick ball so I can just giggle about this for 10 minutes. I'm invisible, hell yeah. Please? No. More repeat balls. Oh my god, that's...
And there goes Discord again.
Oh no, not Discord. You're still good on my end, at least. Hey, quick capture. Yay! Did that one...
And you're back now.
Yay, thank god for that. Also, instant crit capture, so that was nice. I actually got the thing in a reasonable amount of time. So that is 3 bagels.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! I can go back to just outbreak clearing unless I want to go do Larvitar as well, but I've only got about... it depends if we do a long stream or not. I've probably got about 20 minutes, so I don't know if I want to do that. But on the plus side, either way, that is some progress towards getting all of the event things. So, yay me. There we go. Yeah, like I was saying, I've been taking to leaving dead air at the end of my segments when I need to clip things, specifically so that if I need to, I can edit things together a bit easier. Because I picked that one up actually in uni. When I was doing... You remember the vampires piece that I did with the audio recordings?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was doing the audio recordings for that, the way... Because I was doing them as... Instead of, like, loading a bunch of different files that I would have to merge together and shit, I did them all as one take, like one file, and then had all the takes inside of it. So if I made a mistake, how I would do it is I'd stop where I was, leave several seconds of dead air so that I could clip all of the bit that had the mistake in it out, like all of that paragraph or whatever, and start from the start of the paragraph again.
Makes sense.
So it would still basically have the same like air vibes and stuff, but without needing to worry about how closely I was clipping things. Because of the breaks and stuff in the timing, so I could use that. And also, if I clipped... Like, the only sketchy part was if sometimes I had to clip a bit too close to another bit of the recording. But that wasn't usually too bad either. And I've just kind of kept the habit for this, because it is actually quite useful for when I need to do a clip. Because it gives me a couple seconds of dead air at the end, where I don't have to worry about accidentally clipping the start of the next sentence or something.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Anyway, original point. As in, thing I was talking about before that. So yeah, like, finish Emerald... Yeah, finish Emerald X and Y, so that you're good for ZA. Then, hopefully Sun, but that will depend on whether or not you plan on playing ZA and or plan on streaming ZA, because obviously that one's down to you. But Sun would probably be my next bet for that sort of thing, simply because that way we can have a decent chunk between it and Ultramoon, and then we can do Auras, and then do Ultramoon.
Right.
I got about 100 scales out of that, that's not bad. Actually, let me go check the cap real quick. I've got about 20 minutes, well, 15 minutes of stream time, and I'm not going to get another shiny in that time, probably, because I don't feel like it, so... I'm going to go check the sandwich spot thing, and then go do another bag on Cleo, I think. But yeah. Obviously, this is all completely up to change, and we can do any of the previous, like, gens as well. We don't have to stick to 3DS games. So if you want to play, like, Black and White again or something before we do Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or even before we do Sun and Moon, we can absolutely do that, I don't mind.
I don't know about playing Black and White. I've played those games, like 18 times in a row when we were living in the van.
Yeah, that's very fair.
I
Oh
didn't
shit, yeah.
have anything else to do.
There is, like, fact item drop all types. Fuck yeah, me. Yeah, that's very
yeah.
fair. I haven't played them since they came out, so I'm definitely going to be streaming them at some point. Because when I say I haven't played them since I came out, I'm not going to say it on live, but several people in this chat can absolutely do the math and know exactly how old I was when that happened. So, yeah, it's been a while. Been a little bit. Wasn't exactly a very good, like, player of this game when I did it. I like that I just activated a half-hour sandwich knowing full well that I'm only going to be streaming for the next 15 minutes. That was a really smart decision. Oh well.
I mean, we could go through to the end of your sandwich.
Yeah, that's fair. There is nothing stopping us from doing that. It was just, I saw item drop power all types level 2, and I'm just like, yes please. Give me that.
Yeah.
Useful.
Then again, it's not like it's an expensive sandwich.
Yeah, no, it's 100 battle points, it's super cheap. You can literally get that so easy. Genuinely takes like 5 minutes probably, depending on what things you get. Where's the next Bagon? I want to do those. Oh, all of my Bagon are fucking grouped together with Larvitar. Lovely. Oh, there's a Bagon. We'll do that one.
Solrin, what game are you even planning on dehydrating me to?
Yeah, that is the question. What are you going to do? Because there's a decent chance that Callie just doesn't play it for very long or something. Or it just goes on pause until the dihydrate. Like, until we're done. Oh, yeah, that's fair. I mean, there's nothing saying that we can't, like, Callie can't play that while also playing my stuff. Dihydrate isn't banish you to the Shadow
Realm. Oh my god,
Realm.
it's a shiny Tauros.
Hell yeah!
I didn't know they were green.
Yeah, they're green. Green, baby. Where did I... There you are. But yeah, like, the Dihydrate isn't a you play nothing other than this. It is, I'm killing your stream today, and that is what you're going to play instead. So, like, you can Dihydrate one stream, and it will just be, okay, Callie goes and plays Infinite Fusion for the stream. And then it's up to her when she streams it next.
Yeah, that's pretty much how Dihydrate works. It's not a, and now I stream that game until it's done.
Yeah, it's not like take command entirely and this is the only thing that she will stream. She'll just be streaming that for a stream and then going from there on her own decision. So it's only a mild mess with plans, but it wouldn't be too much. And like I say, all of
the Tauros broccoli.
Hell yeah. All of that stuff that I said is super subject to change, because obviously this is also Callie's journey through these games. Like, the entire point is for Callie to play and enjoy these, and I am not going to, like, force her to play them if she's not actually in the mood to play them. Like, I said about maybe playing Emerald today, and Callie wasn't feeling it, so we're not streaming it, we're just doing shiny hunting instead. It's the same deal with this. If Callie doesn't feel like playing Sun and Moon at the moment, then we go and do something else. Either we play a different game together, or we just don't stream playing something with a plot together for a while. Simples.
Thank you.
Welcome. Like I say, I want you to have fun playing these games that I massively adore as well, so... It's gonna be hell when we get to X and Y, I'm gonna go feral. Yeah, having fun playing games is kind of the goal. But yeah, X and Y is gonna be interesting, because I'm probably gonna go fucking feral. You do not understand how, like, heavy I have been going back into that stuff now because of ZA. I still have my shiny badge quest and I've never finished it, and I really do either need to bite the buckle and finish it, or just give up, admittedly, and I probably will just give up so I can get the shinies. But, I love X and Y, it's so good. Like, is it super perfect or anything? No, but it's Pokemon. The stories are not ever that good, but they're really good, if that makes sense. Like, are they fucking cinematic masterpieces? No, these games are made for children. But are they doing a really good job at aging with the fucking original audience? Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job. And I love them. So yeah, the point stands. I want you to enjoy it too, and if you're not gonna have fun playing the game, then you tell me and we do something else.
probably gonna have a good time.
It's the same situation as will be with ZA. If you don't feel like playing it and you just want to watch me play it, then I can figure out a way to stream it. Hey look, another shiny bagel.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Yeah, because like I say, I wasn't...
My thing about ZA is, like, if it's gonna be like Arceus, where it's got that really big, like, a big part of beating the game is this massive timing thing, and...
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Because I wanted to play Arceus so bad, and then I saw the timing thing, and it's just like, nope.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, with some of them you don't necessarily have to time them super well, but yeah, like, some of them are very heavily timing based. Oh, I should actually save now that I picked up my next one.
Oops.
Also, shoutouts to just don't react to
way
that at
that-
all, that's getting a really shitty clip later. Oh well.
Oops.
No, it's fine.
Oops. God damn it. The way that you have to beat
Beat the
noble
nobles.
Pokemon,
It's basically an
Soren.
ongoing QTE.
yeah. It's really heavily timing based, and I absolutely blow ass at timing based anything.
Yeah, it's one of those things of like, you could probably learn it but you don't want to kind of situation as well, I think. Because it's not fun for you.
Fun.
Yeah. So, yeah, you absolutely don't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
Like, if you
'Cause,
want,
like,
I can...
really like it, but it's just like...
Yeah. I can absolutely stream my first playthrough. The problem would literally just be that I'd want to probably stream for like 16 hours and that's not healthy for me. Because I'd want to just binge a shit ton. Then again, I've had a lot of fun playing this game in longer segments, so it might be a better idea for me to stream it just so I don't binge it. Because the only problem would be balancing it with Legends Arceus, because the problem there was... Like, the problem I had when I did PLA was I was streaming it around my classwork, which didn't help for one, but I was trying to stream the same game like 3 times a week, and that was basically my game time, because I wanted to play... The only thing I wanted to... What are you fucking hitting? Oh, Cypher. The only thing I wanted to play when I was offline was PLA, but I didn't want to play PLA because I was playing it on stream, so I'd have to stream if I wanted to play it. But sometimes I didn't want to stream, I just wanted to play it. So it ended up being a 6-month-long fucking endeavor. Because I was in hell.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's actually why I kind of said what I might do if I stream it, is I have my main save, where I actually just play it casually, and then the stream save, as it were, where I play it in a different profile as a different, like, for the stream, and do it that way.
Yeah, and that's completely fair.
Because that way I can play the game in like 3-4 days if I want to, but I can also actually stretch it through the entire stream time, and if I want to play it casually, it's not too bad. The problem then, admittedly, might come from the fact that because I'll be streaming it, I want my first reactions and stuff to be caught on camera, which then becomes I'm only streaming it. Because that was the other half of the problem when I was doing PLA, is I wanted to share my reactions with everyone, but because that meant streaming, I wasn't always able to kind of get the energy to do it, so it took forever. Which is kind of why, I didn't stream Scarlet and Violet, and why my first reactions to it were very, like all of my reactions and stuff were all just in the streaming chats, not the streaming chats, the Pokemon chats and stuff, in Discord.
Yeah.
It was literally just because, like, that way I had that healthy balance of I wasn't forcing myself to stream when I wasn't feeling it because I wanted to play the game, but also, like, I could still share my reactions and stuff with other people. And that was honestly a much better experience for all that it is now, like, you know, a year and a half later and I've still not finished the game. Admittedly, PLA didn't have DLC, so...
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna figure it out with ZA. It is a decent chance though, like, honestly, if I just don't stream it and just play it, and if there's no, like, quick times or anything, then, like, I will just tell you straight out. Like, I'll tell you... I'm perfectly willing to tell you straight out what segments of the game is like without spoiling things as best I can, so that you can kind of make your own decision.
That would be neat.
Yeah, it's like, if there is, like, no way to do it without spoiling, I'll still do my best sort of situation as well. I'm pretty good at talking circles around things, so I can probably figure it out. And we can just...
appreciate that, actually.
Yeah, no problem.
Because, I mean, what they're saying about... Oh my god, hang on one second.
The dog wants up.
Yes, he does.
Hello, Mickey. Welcome to the stream. I love doing that. I know he can't hear me, but it just amuses me. He's present now.
He is present now.
Hello,
Pix says hello. Pix says hello.
The silly weirdo on the computer that has never met you is saying hi. Don't be too concerned by that. Anyway. I might just go do Beldum for the rest of this, because I'm not in the mood to hunt Larvitar at the moment, and that is where most of the rest of my Bagon are, so I think I'm gonna go do the Beldum stuff and then hope I don't get a shiny, which is gonna give me a bloody coronary. Where are they?
Yeah,
They're all in shit locations. Lovely. But yeah, like I say, when it comes to ZA, like, I'm good at talking circles around things, so I will absolutely talk circles around any spoilers in order to tell you if there's something that I think is going to cause you problems, game-wise. I am hoping that it won't, because I would love for you to be able to enjoy that without needing me to, like, stream it. Because, like,
yeah.
like I say, as much as I did enjoy streaming it...
I mean, there's always... I can always find somebody else, you know? Like,
yeah.
It doesn't have to be you.
Oh yeah, I'm aware, but also I like sharing my... I got stuck on a wall. I like sharing my reactions with people. It is fun. It's just also... Jesus Christ, the experience of doing it on stream constantly is exhausting. So, can you get up this cliff, please? Come on. There we go.
Fair.
So yeah, it would just be a game of I'd be doing it in the chat constantly instead, and then if we wanted to do a stream of it, you'd be seeing second playthrough. Okay, stuck to a wall. Awesome. So yeah, it would just be that. And I'd feel a bit bad about it, because... Okay, cool, Discord died on my end this time as well. Hell yeah. Discord died a bit on my end that time as well. Am I back? Please, Discord? Begging you? This application got shit for brains. There ain't no brains at all, there's just shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? Stop being a wanker. Am I back yet? I don't think so.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, yay, thank god. Why is this such a... Oh, I know where this is. This is the Minior hunting location that people were recommending. And the Beldum are 60 feet in the air. But yeah, like, when it comes down to it, I'm still down to stream it. It will just probably be that I stream my second playthrough, so there's a bit less shock and awe in the reactions as well as in PLA. But then again, we won't get the occasion where I break down crying slightly because of the fucking boss, at least, so...
Yeah...
Any of that will be gathered secondhand via text.
I still feel real bad about that.
Don't feel bad, because it was good, and I did prefer to... Like, when it comes down to it, I preferred finding it out myself over being told. It just was very fucking stressful as an experience, because Jesus Christ, that is a 3-phase boss, and 2 of those phases are legendaries. Like, there's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, don't feel bad, because it's fine, but at the same time, fuck that game for that decision. But yeah, it was more appreciated that it was something I found out myself, rather than being told, hey, by the way, the final boss is going to make you rip your fucking hair out.
Yeah.
Oh hey, I can actually do some quests. I never cleaned out my fucking camera roll after my bloody quest binge the other day. I should do that. I can't be bothered though. I feel like that's a running problem at this point, isn't it? It's just, I kinda can't be asked to do things. Oh well, I'll get there. But yeah. Plus there is also like other stuff that we can play, like hell, we could play Infinite Fusion together, we could play, like I know the plot of that game already, I've seen way too many people doing Nuzlocke. I might have a problem. But like we could play Infinite Fusion together, or we could play, hell, we have the Flora Sky thing, which I'm not sure if we're even going to play, given what we heard about it later. But, like, we have that. We can play some other stuff that isn't just the mainline games. We can play older mainline games if we feel like it. It's not just that I'm gonna cram the entire 3DS library down your throat in the space of 6 months, so... Like, do I love all of these games? Yes. Am I gonna force you to play every single one of them with me? Eventually. But it doesn't have to happen all at once. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, personally. Again, this computer is a piece. But that is what working on the tower is for. So, we will get there with that at the very least. And then, like I say, I'll play it. Like I say again, I don't know how much fun you're gonna have watching me play it, because I kind of know everything about the fucking plot already, but yeah, there will at least be some terrible, terrible things done with the fusion. It doesn't... The fusions, again, though, won't necessarily be the most original, because I have seen some Nuzlockers putting together terrifying shit before, and they kind of ate my brain a little bit. I might have two things that I kind of want to get on the team already, and they're both depressing. Like, they're both miserable. They're just going to make someone sad. It's going to be funny. And it is entirely because I have the competitive Pokemon bug occasionally. I think I told you about one of them actually, Callie, 'cause I think I was I think it came up when I was playing Pokerogue recently. The Volcrabel thing.
Oh, the thingamabob.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah, I was talking about some of the fusions that I kind of wanted to mess with in that at some point, and Volcrabel was one of them because it's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another one that, honestly, I probably will keep secret until I get to the actual playing of the game, because it is also feral. But it is funny as shit, so I'm gonna do it. It's kind of a really good how to fuck the game over Pokemon. It's very nice. And it's arguably even better when you aren't playing a Nuzlocke, so you can just let it fucking die when you need to. Oh good, snowstorm. Love those. Love not being able to see. On the plus side, this is a good measurement that it takes an average of about 10 minutes to clear an outbreak. A little bit longer if they're one of the Pokemon that fly. I think I remember why we cap our streams at 2 hours. This is the point where I run out of conversation topics that aren't rehashing the same thing because I've forgotten how words work. Because, like, literally...
And it's about this time where my brain starts to melt out my ears.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening to me as well. It's like, I've run out of the ability to think of other conversation topics, so my brain is automatically like, well, we've got to fill the dead space, let's just rehash shit. Because it wanted me to start talking again about, like, the other games. And I'm like, put it down. Talked about it enough. Put it down. Admittedly, if we are talking about other games, I could probably throw you into some interesting shit, ROM hack-wise, but none of it would be fun, so... Like, I'm not gonna make you play Emerald Kaiser. We're not gonna do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, like, is it an experience?
I would like to play fun games.
I mean, it's probably fun if you're not playing it as a Nuzlocke, but, like... I don't know, it's very much a sort of game where I'd call it an experience more than I'd call it fun. So, not gonna make you do that. Could theoretically make you do Run and Bun. That one could be arguably slightly more fun, but no, we're also not gonna do it.
Okay.
It's the sort of thing where you might have fun watching me do it as I just curse, but you probably wouldn't have fun playing it. And I'd be playing on the easy mode settings with, like, infinite rare candies and shit so that you can bypass the level caps and infinite heart scales so you can modify the Pokemon. Which isn't as fun still, but it's also less likely to drive me to madness.
Right.
Because it also means that I can competitive spec my Pokemon, which is going to be a horror show for everybody involved. I should not be given the power to competitively spec Pokemon, to be completely honest. Especially not for casual playthroughs. Arguably not for, like, anything non-casual either. I am dangerous when I am given permission to go ham on competitive Pokemon. Ah, ye olden days of the Mega Charizard sets. How I miss ye dearly. Hyper-offensive Suicide Sweep and Mega Charizard, my beloved. Still have no fucking idea to this day of why I decided that that was a smart idea. Arguably it wasn't, but it was a very fun idea when it lasted. And I still got so many kills with that thing that it was kind of stupid, so...
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Ye olden days when I didn't know what I was doing and liked to press buttons, but I did understand the power of a hyper-offensive suicide lead. Mostly because I understood real well how nice it was to just murder several things and then die for it. Things that sound crazy out of context, by the way. Nobody clip that. So yeah, nobody take that one out of context. That one was a bit fucked. Anyway, point stands.
Tiny bit.
Point stands. I enjoy this game. I enjoy doing stupid shit. I should not be allowed to do stupid shit.
Everyone should be allowed to do stupid shit, especially you.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Also, it was a terrible thing to discover that these guys did item power sandwiches, because I'm never gonna stop fucking using them now. It's just, this is it. This is gonna be my permanent power-up for the rest of my life when I'm doing auto-battling. I'm here for materials, and by god I'm going to get them.
Okay. How much longer is your sandwich? Another, like, what, 10-15 minutes?
Yeah, another 10.
Oh, hey, Grookey.
Yay, Grookey. Oh look,
Die.
Skull Bunny. The cheerful little die. Oh, that's always great. Right, minimap. There's another Beldum outbreak. They're all in dogshit spots again. I'm gonna do the canyon one, I guess. I don't even know how many Beldum things I can get, but I'll check that when I land. Thank you. What's my materials at? Oh, 600, I've got plenty. Fuck yeah. Hello, Beldum, I'm here for your fucking souls. And also your claws. Mostly your souls. Even better. I see the words false Hydra and want to cry. I seem to remember that thing existing and I don't like it.
Yeah, I remember, specifically asking you.
Yeah, oh there they are. I was like, where the fuck is the outbreak? It's down here. Yeah, you specifically asked me about those things, and I was like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
It was especially not fun because my current character has immunities to those shit.
I have not seen the thing about the cloak made of the false Hydra skin.
I need to get out another Pokemon. Okay. That's my bad. Right. Hello, fucking Volcarona, I require assistance. Because you can actually do water encounters without crying about them. Baby. Yeah, anyway, that sounds like a really awful experience. False Hydra cloak thing. The False Hydra still sounds like something that I wouldn't want to be, like, within a 6 billion year radius of.
That's bullshit.
That is bullshit. The next
And that's not even the fun kind of bullshit, that's just bullshit.
Yeah, the next 10 minutes will be taken up by Callie ranting about this. I have no problems with this.
Well, no, it's just... Okay, look. First of all, the False Hydra's thing is that when you don't see it, you forget it, right? So, and that's a magical property of the False Hydra, right? But it's not... I can see where people get the whole like, oh yeah, if you wear its skin, you're gonna get the same thing. But like, that's like saying, if I skin a wizard, I'm gonna learn 9th level spells. That's not how that works. The forgetfulness effect is a property of the Hydra, not a property of its skin. It has to be alive for that to work.
So what you're telling me is that I need to hand raise one. And keep it as a pet.
I mean, sure, I guess.
Words that I should not have ever said. Oh, hey, that's an intrusive thought we're gonna put in the box, because we're not doing that.
I mean, yes, okay, if you can distill the essence of a false Hydra into something, then yes, that would work. But it would never be strong enough to be all like, oh yeah, and now they forget you permanently. That doesn't work. That's... A distilled essence is always going to be stronger and yet weaker than the original. Okay? Because yes, a distilled essence is going and straight up just fucking condensing whatever it is you have down into the purest possible form. Right? Like, I get that. Sure. Whatever. But the second you apply it to something else, now you've got...
Unfortunately, you asked Callie, who requires her things be logical. Or, not logical, but at least, like, acceptably thought out.
They have to be consistent.
There you go, that's the word I was looking for. Also, Kara has an addition.
What?
Sorry, was taking a drink. I could see someone making a catalyst.
No.
To read it to your end of the chat as well. I can see someone making a catalyst out of a false Hydra's corpse that would potentially boost memory affecting or mind-altering spells overall, but it doesn't give you a freebie.
Yeah,
so
and that I
the
could
context.
totally see. Like, hell, if you wanted to, you could make, like, a poison of forgetfulness out of false Hydra. And so, like, if you put it on, like, darts or something, you could make people forget the last, like, 5 minutes. But it's not going to work on just, like, this specific thing, right? It's a broad action forgetfulness, not a fucking aimed.
It's not precise.
Unless, of course, you decided to...
Oh good, Discord cut out. I don't know. Discord, come
Make
back.
it... So you...
Just gonna have to repeat all of this. Callie? Callie? Callie, are you there? Please? I don't think she's there.
added, like,
Yeah, Discord is totally fucked.
the king by adding it to the water source. Yeah, exactly.
Oh good, you're back.
Oh no.
Oh good. Yeah, Discord
Sorry.
fucked. No, it's fine. Discord fucked out on me, so I can just see poison of brain bleach going down in the chat, and I'm like, excellent. I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, precision learn brain wizardry.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
If you want precision, learn brain wizardry. Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
Big mood. Imagine actually doing what you
God,
meant to
you're so
press.
tiny and cute.
That is one of my favourite things about seeing true size Pokemon is they are very tiny and cute. However, I have to deal with Flabébé existing and that makes me sad. Mostly because I can't shiny hunt that fucking thing in this generation. If I want to do that I have to go back to Gen 6 before I can lose my mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I heard something
I
about
had-
poison and making a king forget shit before things went to hell.
No, making everyone forget the king.
Oh, yeah. That would be pretty fucking fun. But also... I still hate this creature. It's nightmare-inducing.
Yeah.
It's nightmare-inducing and not even in like a fun way. Like that...
Excuse me, sir, what the fuck are you doing on the beach? Who said you could be down here?
Oops.
Slacking?
Oh yeah, they hang out there sometimes, it's great. My outbreak had them all over the fucking beach, it was great. They were like an outbreak that was on the grassy terrain right above, but they were all over the beach, it was like, really, really fun.
Do not tell me about the SCP deer thing.
Yeah, I want to talk about the SCP deer thing. I know about that. Kara told me about that, I think. I don't want to know about that anymore. I kinda wish I still didn't know about it.
I don't want to know about that.
I'm pretty sure it's the one I'm thinking of, and I'm pretty sure that's the one where I genuinely sort of wish that I had Brain Bleach for it, because I kinda want to go back to not remembering it. But yeah, the point stands about the Hydra thing. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, sure, make up whatever the fuck you want for the sake of an interesting story, but at least make it reasonable and consistent within the laws of the world. Like, I do that a lot. I'll break canon over my fucking knee, but I at least try and make it all make sense together.
Yeah. And like, okay, I am perfectly willing to just follow whatever canon you give me, as long as it fucking stays consistent. If it makes sense and it stays consistent, I don't give a fuck.
Please see the literal, like, 3 million words of Bones.
That's not consistent.
It's mostly consistent, which is terrifying, okay? You wrote 3 million words with this motherfucker, plus all the verbal D&D.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Like, you did a lot of shit with that man, and I'm scared of it.
Yeah. I'm sad about it.
Mm-hmm. Phrasing my ass. I do writing on a working style basis. Phrasing can fucking die in a hole when I'm on stream. I'll just say what I want, I don't care. The English language is my bitch. In this case, it's just a different way to the normal way of it being my bitch. Where I bend it over and steal all of the good words out of it in order to make people cry. I haven't sent you the snippet yet. I should do that. I need to put it on my computer so I can write it, but I mean, I want to put it on Google Docs so it's on phone and computer. And I don't want to put things on Google Docs, I don't like Google Docs.
Fair. Google Docs is kind of a bitch. Unfortunately, it's the easiest way for me to share shit.
Oh, I'm okay with it for like the reading and stuff, it's just if I try and make edits when the document is above about 100 pages, Google is going to cry. Which is really depressing, by the way, because, like, seriously, 100 pages? Miserable, man. Also, my sandwich is finished, so we can stop at any time.
Cool, I am down to quit.
Yeah, because all I'm doing at this point is clearing out the last of this Beldum for material, and I can't really be bothered to keep doing that. It's also actually down.
Around in circles on a beach.
That's fair. It is also down to not many left though, so I might as well finish it out. The problem is some of the outbreak is up top and some of the outbreak is down below. So I'm just kind of slowly going mad because I have to keep jumping up and down the cliff. And also into water, which doesn't help. So yeah, I'm down to stop whenever, because the spawns on this one are so slow. And I've still got, like, you know, 700-ish probably, so that's boxes. That is the PC, not my bag. Yeah, I've got a bit over 700 fucking material from Beldum, it's probably enough to use it for stuff. So, if you're good to go, then I'm good to go.
Yeah, I think so.
Ugh, I forgot that actually having a functional sleep schedule means that I'm tired at the end of streams, that's bullshit. Hate that.
Rip.
Nope, Rip Soren. Also ending stream.
Okay. Good to know, Soul.
Yeah, your words have been heard. I'm just gonna go dunk myself over here. Let's see, I'm out of the area.
Okay, I'm ready to stop when you are.
Yep, I'm good. So in that case, thank you everybody so much for hanging out. It has been very fun. Glad that you didn't mind the insane rambling of mad people, as per usual. I don't think I've got anything. Yeah, no notifications it looks like. So in that case, I don't know when I'll be back. As per the usual. I've got to fix so many things still for streaming solo games as well, which I keep putting off because I don't want to do it. So, we'll get there. and I will set all my save files back up, and eventually I'll come back to Explorers of Sky. Until then, it's decently possible that the next time you see me will be Callie and I doing Emerald. We'll figure it out. But either way, thanks for hanging out, and Tatara bit, everyone.
I am so tempted to just say, yep, all that shit she said, bye.
I mean, you might as well. Is there anything you want to add?
Not really. Thanks everyone. I appreciate it. Yeah, all that shit she said, basically.
Yeah, fuck it. It's that. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, this is Pixie Street Speaks for the Streams. But yeah, Tatara bit, everyone.